everybody? It's me, DisBearity here, and man, after a long week, I'm finally here, able to sit down and check out this Asislinn gameplay video that's been dropped about a couple days ago, and I'm excited to see what's going on because it's been almost what, a year, maybe just about since we got the last like Total War Warhammer 3 DLC, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's pretty freaking insane, but it is what it is. CA need to get their crap together, but you know what though, we're gonna go ahead, not worry about that. We're gonna go ahead and jump right on into this video. So, but hold on, before I do, as always, y'all, later on in the video, if y'all enjoy what y'all see, definitely consider like and subscribing for more, y'all. Let's go ahead and get on into it.
Full, ruthless, driven.
Anchors away, Sea Lord Asislinn sailing to war.
Sea Lord Asislinn
is the ruthless, fistifoot one, always prefer to strike first.
Vicious and stubborn, tactician with few contemporaries and fewer friends, Aislinn's confidence is well earned.
You know what's crazy though? My only problem with like a lot of like sea-based lords in Total War Warhammer 3 is like the awkwardness of like, yes, instead of naval battles, we get like land battles on the island, but even then, it's just kind of weird though. I don't know. I feel like naval battles are needed for these guys, but that's only a pipe. It's never coming. So I guess again, land battles will have to do.
Ruthlessness is a trait the Asur seldom celebrate. Yet, bulking at what must be done does not change its necessity. Sea Lord Asislinn,
this is definitely
Navy,
it looks pretty
will
great.
not hesitate. Let the bureaucrats condemn his Norscan raids. Let them send him deep into the sea of dread. They take his offerings all the same. Let them keep their bloodless hands. Asislinn is unafraid of reprimand. 'Tis the horizon and the black deep and the memory of the grave that chills his soul.
Asislinn is very good commander, able to buff up units around him, while also excelling at hand-to-hand combat and dueling other enemy lords or heroes.
All right, so he's a melee duel. Okay, so he's a melee specialist. And okay.
He himself is also quite potent when fighting.
So Lord Asislinn, see, very fast and has momentum
on the first lines. So always make sure.
But he's able to keep up though for the Lord. So that's cool. That's cool.
Similar to his tabletop rules, Asislinn has the ability to buff up archers tremendously, especially at the start of the battle.
That's a good thing.
Also stop his allies from.
Oh, hold on! Iron-handed captain. Let's see, leadership plus 100 and route. Hell yeah!
By utilizing his Iron Hand captain
That's a hell of a
ability.
To get them back into the battle, of course.
Bon voyage, Grooky scum. With the eastern colonies colonized and the immediate threat dealt with.
So, with the Black Ark defeated heroes, see, we must return home at once. Asislinn now has access to unique sea lanes located in the Eastern Isles. Heading east should be our aim. Asislinn now has access to sea lanes located in Eastern Isles. Okay, so to the west is our destination. Okay, so I kind of get it now. So this basically kind of determines on where you want to hit up in your campaign. So you're just not focused in that area. That's okay.
We're free to choose our next path with Aislinn's unique sea lanes.
That's really cool.
Lustria.
That helps you get somewhere.
The Southlands. Or Ulfwan.
Now, depending on which one you choose, I hope that it stays open.
Elf invasions has made Asislinn nervous. Could he be back? A voyage home to see the state of things may be in order. Not the invasion we expected, but unacceptable all the same.
I mean, it's only turn 6.
There we are, much better.
But I do like that
Alt
mechanic,
3,
though.
the only
So you're not
question
stuck
left
in one
for
area.
Campbell
You actually
is
are
one of
able to move
governance.
from place to
Aislinn's
place.
primary concerns are that of military prowess, so when we capture a...
So, assure domination, give the settlement back to other Elven leaders to establish outposts over it, strengthen diplomatic ties. Oh, wow.
settlement is for the Asur, not personal glory.
Okay, that seems pretty good. So you don't have to like
statesman.
you keep it as an outpost, but you don't have to govern
entrust
it.
the province to him. Well, trust is a strong word. He did lose it to begin with, so to ensure Asur domination, we'll leave an outpost in each settlement we capture. But what to dedicate the outpost to? To answer that question, we need to consider Aislinn's economy. Dragon ships are a costly endeavor, but worth their weight in dead Druki. To keep them in tip-top fighting condition, we'll need dragon ship supplies. There are a few ways to acquire this precious resource, but the key one is elven trade, which we'll earn through our outposts. On its own, elven trade is good for unlocking certain technologies, but if we want it to become dragon ship supplies, we need processing centers. To
Okay.
that end, Asislinn can establish rare colonies to handle the important task of converting trade into supplies. But it all starts with an outpost, which almost brings us back to the decision at hand. Outposts, colonies, dragon ships, Aislinn's key concerns. Devoting an outpost to these pursuits grants us a fourth vital resource, dedication.
Okay. So I'm
With
guessing
enough dedication,
those
we can
colonies
unlock
or whatnot,
initiatives relating
or
to
outposts are going to be
each
dedicated.
discipline. These
Well,
range
listen,
from new
actually,
building chains to
why am I
granting
talking
ourselves
ahead?
additional colony resource to adding new dragon ships to the Lord Pool and more. As we're expecting a Dark Elf incursion, we'll need more dragon ships. We've prioritized dedication in the eastern colonies and have already added a second dragon ship to our recruitment pool, so we'll focus Southern Yves on income and elven trade. There's no point having dragon ships if we can't afford to run them. With that
Factual.
in mind, we'll get some delicious elven trade going and build a garrison to protect our interests whilst further afield.
So
Like-
yeah, so again, each of those buildings there, you know, you're gonna get a dragon ship out of that. So I like that. I like where they're going with that here.
The mighty Skycutter. We're seldom in the same place for long, and it's not that I don't trust Eltharion to keep our outposts alive, but... Okay, I don't trust Eltharion. Anyway, speaking of Skycutters, be sure to fly over to our blog for a deeper dive into any
Okay, that was
mechanics,
that's
characters,
actually
and
a pretty
units
cool
introduced
transition.
in this showcase.
Ain't gonna lie to
We'll
you.
liberate the rest of Southern Yves, then head further north. If a Dark Elf invasion is to come, then Asislinn means to thwart it before it can reach Ulthrin's shores. He's out there too.
Yeah.
Somewhere. And Asislinn means to find him.
Azure Domination is Aislinn's unique faction mechanic. It combines unique occupation options along.
I don't know why. Does that look... I don't know. I'm sorry. It just caught my eye. That looks AI to me. I don't know. It's not, or I don't
Side benefits that he can
I don't know, that art
accumulate
could be
while
better,
providing
I guess. I don't-
settlements and protection towards other elven factions. Aislinn gifts settlements to other factions
We'll have to talk about
as
that
he
one day.
has no desire to control settlements of his own, or at least not completely. His occupation choices are either gift to a high elven faction or keep for himself as a colony.
So that's what I like to see in that kind of mechanics. There is like, okay, yes, you don't have to sit there and own, like, you know, and own that territory, because you know you're a seafaring lord. You know, you're not there to hold settlements unless you want to. So yeah, you're able to just either establish an outpost or gift it or establish it as a colony, as you guys see here, which is pretty cool.
But the colonies are limited. These colonies use elven trade for the production of the dragon ship supplies, and that elven trade is accumulated from the gifted settlement outposts that surround the colony. He needs to prioritize between the settlements and outposts to get a maximum output of one or the other resource depending on his current needs. With
Okay.
each settlement he gifts to a single faction, he gains higher and higher bonuses from that faction. Although
Okay.
that could be beneficial, it will still focus him into that single direction. He, however, can still choose to spread these gifts towards other factions and get
So Alario's champion. So Alario's champions attribute woodsman for Sisters of Avalon units. All armies and attribute Vanguard deployment for Sisters of Avalon. Okay.
more benefits
I can dig
in
it.
a variety of category rather than a single one.
Reinforced
Aislinn
from
doesn't
Lord Emmerich,
particularly
okay.
like anyone outside of the High Elves themselves, he has a particular grudge towards Lokir Felhard.
Oi, Lokir!
Yeah.
Asislinn knows you're here somewhere, you octopus-based fish. Excuse me. Nagaroth's
Felhard
been
is a playthrough of
destroyed
Dark
and
Elves I have
Karon
not
Ka,
yet
Lokir's birthright, is
played
being
yet.
held by Clark.
I played a lot of
Arund.
Dark Elf
Asislinn
factions,
can only
but
assume
not
the so-called
Lokir.
Kraken Lord has stunk away to the
Myself.
nearby hovels. Still, the Dark Elf threat to Ulthuan's security cannot be abided. We'll thaw the Sea of Tuel with righteous Aesir fury if we must, and yes, I'm well aware of the irony. Vengeance aside, an island is only as secure as its fleet, and as commander of the Phoenix King's navy, Asislinn employs only the finest of Aesir vessels. Our dragon ship, the Calendrian, is a castle unto itself, a vast, floating fortress designed to endure months at sea. Upgrading such an ancient and powerful vessel is a labor of love. Here, our dragon ship supplies are needed most.
Now, what I want to
Every
see is
militia
a
deck,
unit,
every
man.
messel, every
Hit
lookout
me on
mast
unit.
relies on dragon ship supplies.
I need to see those
Built
things in
correctly,
action.
and the Calendrian will cater to our every need, but to unlock its full potential, we'll want to be investing our dedication into unlocking all of its building chain options.
Okay.
Ultimately, we'll need a dragon ship citadel and the strongest soldiers Ulthuan can offer to bring Felheart to his knees. But the sea is as patient as it is violent, and we are its avatar.
Okay.
Of course, Aislinn's not so single-minded as to ignore other threats to Aesir kind, and he knows the Admiral of the Black Ark Tower of Blessed Dread could be anywhere, which is why we've separated our fleet. Inrion the Vengeful braves the Straits of Chaos, fighting back the Norscan savages. Likewise, if
And
the
those
Kraken
Norseman
Lord
scavengers
makes a
are,
break for
man, they're
Ulthuan,
constant,
the
dude.
island's lack of
Can't catch
military
a break.
cohesion will be its undoing. In preparation,
When you think that you broke them, they keep coming back.
The brave to join noble Kathik's heroic efforts to repel she who thirsts. Like Aislinn and Inrian, Rodir commands one of a maximum of 5 dragon ships and will use the mighty vessel's unique mislanding stance, allowing him to move directly inland, getting into position for swift naval strikes. It doesn't hurt that such a positioning gives us eyes on the Scourge of Cain. If Felhart seeks that vile power, we'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Nagaron, Clarkarond, Hargeneth, we've burnt them all, and found no signs of the slippery squid. We've nothing to show for our efforts except an emboldened Gore Queen, a heavy deficit, and a dwindling reputation
Okay, hold on. Did he just say heavy deficit while having over 100,000?
at court.
Bro, please.
Though it's worth clarifying, Aislinn does not care for politics. Let the statesmen, fight
He said
over
nerds, I love
patronage
it.
seats. Let them influence their way into positions of power. Let them consolidate their strength when the moment is right. Let them suffer the consequences when it blows up in their faces. Aislinn has no stomach for it. Let the snake scheme. He has an invasion to thwart. Speaking of, the search must be expanded. We'll voyage Aislinn to the bleak sea where Druki are known to dwell, refocus Rodir on the Scourge of Cain, and sick Inrian on Hag Grief.
The dragon ships are very important for the High Elves as they provide them with a bunch of different buffs that not only help out in campaign and help them.
So, he said dragons are very important for the high elves. I hope it's just Aislinn that gets them, not every high elf. I hope. I believe it's just him, though. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
By providing
Anybody.
fire support, doing real damage.
Sea Helm, anti-large, Lord. Okay, so that's okay. Lord unit. Let's do Oceanids, anti-infantry defender, and aquatic. I actually kind of love those units. I love those designs so far.
The mist landing stance helps Aislinn to jump directly to a settlement or a lord deeply inland and allows for swift attacks of
Oh, a
unsuspecting
teleport?
foes.
We don't need another
Though
teleport,
they don't
gang.
like his methods,
Bro,
the
please.
elves don't hesitate to call on Aislinn when they need him.
Not now, Tyrion. I'm closing in. It's only a matter of time until your hours, Lokir, you big, stupid shellfish. Okay, yes, our armies are worse for wear, and yes, we're a tinsy-wincy bit in debt, but you can't put a price on security, apart from 3,000 gold a ton. But it's
I
fine.
mean, you are
Keep
at
it
a heavy
close.
deficit. You're not
I'm
gaining any
closing
money.
in, and it's gonna
But
be
still,
fine.
you got over 100,000, so
fine.
you're good, dude.
That's not fine, but we can win.
That's a fun
The
matchup.
Druki are scum, and they're no match for Ulthuan's finest.
Ooh.
If only that were true. Endless conflict has taken its toll on even the strongest of our soldiers, and though they fight admirably, they embrace the Syrian on their passage to the Isle of the Dead.
Ship's company shielded and aquatic. Spellcaster melee specialist Miss Mage. Okay. A melee specialist mage. I love it.
I knew role-playing would hurt. Okay, disaster. There's a chance, a small one, that our enthusiastic search for Lokir Felhart may have been a touch foolhardy. Maybe even pernicious. Felhart's not
So Phoenicius here. Attrition suffered by defender plus 50% when laying siege or encircling. Wait. Okay. Enemy casualty replenishment minus 20%. Enemy local province. And also.
here.
Okay.
I know that, you know that. And now Aislinn's starting to understand that too. Guided by vengeance, we spread our forces too thin, pushed them too far, and paid the price.
I mean, you're getting your money
On
back
the bright
now.
side,
You're
we're
actually
no
going
longer
positive.
hemorrhaging
Yeah.
gold, but we've still got a choice to make. Abandon Ulthuan, sail the world chasing the ghost of a Druki who did us wrong, or do our duty and rally to protect our homeland.
The High Elf technology tree has been rebuilt from the ground up. We've
Okay.
split the tech into groups, alongside a special unique group for Aislinn that boosts his seafaring units. We've heard your feedback,
I like
and
that.
we've done a pass over the Lord's recruitment, and we've adjusted their traits and benefits to be higher suited for the dynamic gameplay that the elves produce. We've
Okay.
taken a good look over all High Elf Lords, but with a higher focus on Tyrion and Teclis. The rest have received victory condition changes, some mission adjustments, and some starting position changes.
You know, I say like some victory conditions are so weird, especially like when there are victory conditions that are like across the world. It's like, you got to take out this faction that's across the road. It's like, but you're never going to get there, you know, type,
We've gone through
type
the
shit.
rights and done a balance pass over their cooldowns and benefits they provide. But that
That's
doesn't
good.
stop there. Sea Lord Asislinn receives a unique right in the form of the invocation of Matlan.
Right, we have the men, we have the will. All we need now is the gods. As Maplan's herald, we call upon the King of Storm and Sea, invoking his right and using his wrath to do what we should have done from the start.
The currents can lead one anywhere and everywhere. Bring down the wave.
And what we should have done from the start is charge headlong into an army of zombie pirates.
But we're the Assur, and flanking is what we do best. Unleash the Sky Cutters.
Lotteron Skycutters are flying chariots that can be one of two variants. The archers are extremely good
Raven
at
bows,
skirmishing, while the
fireflies moving.
bow thrower provides basically a very mobile flying artillery.
Okay.
From the elegant subtlety of a flying artillery to
That's
a
pretty cool.
giant watery dragon tube.
Sea Elemental is a huge single entity monstrosity that is
That unit looks
extremely
baller.
durable when it comes to physical attacks, but is vulnerable to magic.
Dreadfleet, more
I
like
would hope so.
Dead Fleet.
Oh, Dark Elves. Watch as Caradrian makes them Dead Elves.
Caradrian is the captain of the Phoenix Guard. He excels at bringing down monstrous units in 1v1 combat,
Caradrian.
and when mounted on his
Anti-large
Phoenix
expert.
Ashtar
Okay,
army,
okay.
he can be extremely dangerous.
Dead or not the truth, you're persistent buggers. Perhaps the merworm's stomach will calm them down.
The Merworm is one of the strongest monsters
See,
that
okay,
we
that
have ever
unit-
created.
I'm going to be honest with you. Does not look like it should be part of the High Elves.
So it is extremely good at disrupting enemy infantry.
Like, for
It
sure.
can fight other monsters as well by utilizing its poison attacks. It is the ultimate apex hunter.
Well, so far, I do like the newer units, though. New units look great.
From the bleak sea to the great ocean, Ulthuan's enemies are beaten back. Fragile alliances still need nurturing to secure lasting peace, but that's not our duty. No, we travel to the Sea of Squirrels, where a long voyage promises fresh adventure, new lands, and old rivalries. Duty, wile, and obstinacy. These are the traits that make Sea Lord Asislinn a formidable foe, but also a contentious ally. Will his tenacity be his undoing? Or will you spread Assur domination across the world? Thoughts, comments, shellfish? Let us know in the comments below. Follow our links to wishlist now.
Okay, so again, it's been a while since we had another, Warhammer Total Warhammer 3 DLC. I feel as though my excitement, personally, is above 60%. Is around 60%. I'm excited for it, but then it's just like so much stuff, or in terms of gaming around, that I'm playing currently. But I will jump on into this DLC and give it also, a dabble, because I'm a big Total War fan. I'm always gonna be a Total War fan, y'all. I've been playing Total War since the original Rome Total War, since I was a kid. So yeah, I'm definitely going to pick it up. I'm going to enjoy it, and going to definitely try out all 3 legendary lords when they come, when they drop or whatnot. I think that this DLC so far is looking to be pretty good. I just hate the fact that it was hella delayed, But you guys, for sure, give me your thoughts about this DLC in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about it. And once again, if y'all enjoyed this video, as always, like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all for the next one. Peace out, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.